We can all be better leaders. I don't think that's news to anyone. Whether you're an entrepreneur, running a small company, running a large company, or whether you're just running a family, leadership is important and has an unlimited upside. And growing into that leadership is important. We all know that. Here's the problem. Sometimes we just don't have access based on geography to the leadership training and coaching and development that we need. Hi, my name is Clay Cutts, and I'm a leadership coach. And today we're going to talk about a much more updated and accessible way to get access to leadership coaching. If this video is useful, please like and subscribe so I can keep making them. Years ago, I was running a small business and it was doing okay. And I realized that I had gotten to a point where I'd taken as far as I could on my own. And so I started looking for help. And people would, came across like people would say, "Here, we need here, this is the key. This funnel. This is going to fix your business, or this marketing technique." Or this, and it all just seemed like, well, no, that's not quite right. It's not one thing that's going to fix my business. And I was a pretty new entrepreneur back then, but even then, I sensed that there was something different. And then I met this guy who was a business coach. And I thought that's a little bit different. And we talked, and in effect, what he said he did was he didn't look at the P&L statements or look at my marketing. What he did was look at me and help me to grow and to really just to think better about my business. And I was like, great, how does this work? He said, well, you pay me this amount of money, and then you come to my office every week, and you get to work. And I thought, great. So where's your office? And he told me, and it was like an hour and 15 minutes away in in the Atlanta areas where I live. And I was like, that's half a day, by the time I actually leave in plenty of time. And then we meet for an hour and a half, and I drive back. And like, that's just, that really just takes the value out of it. It just didn't seem like feasible or possible. So I was talking to this guy, and he said, "Well, we can do virtual. We can do this was back before video calls. We can do phone calls." And I thought that's just not going to be very very effective. That's just I need to be in the room with you, and so you can sort of show me what I need to see. And so I had this real mindset block around sort of like this distance coaching, this coaching over distance. And what I've come to understand is that um, really just with changes in technology, and really the COVID-19 pandemic really changed things a lot for a lot of people in this way. And coaching is one of these industries where it's really changed a lot. And what I found now is that the virtual coaching is not only effective, it's incredibly effective. It breaks all geographical barriers. So like no matter where I am or where you are, you can access world-class coaching. London, New York, Tokyo, Atlanta, Los Angeles, it doesn't matter. Everything's just a click away. So that was a big mindset shift for me that made a big difference. Also, the flexibility of virtual coaching is pretty huge. There's this, it's interesting. I'll be having a session with somebody, and I'm in Atlanta, they're in Chicago, say, and we have a call from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and it gets to be 3 o'clock, and he says, "All right, let's wrap up. I've got another call with my team, who's one of my team members that's in whatever, Arizona or something like that." And it's like coaching has become this integrated into the world, into the new world order in this really cool way. And so there's this flexibility where you can just work around your schedule seamlessly. You just sort of being at your desk in front of the camera. No more commuting, no more of that stuff. You have this freedom to choose where and when you want to learn. Another huge upside of virtual coaching is this opportunity for globalized knowledge sharing. It's just tremendous. And imagine learning from industry leaders and experts, across the globe. With virtual coaching, you get access to just huge amounts of perspectives and insights that are otherwise difficult to come by. You could be on a call with an expert that's in Canada, and another expert that's in South Africa, and another expert that's in Asia somewhere, right? And really have everybody together learning, and it's just as effective as being in person. Finally, virtual coaching is not as impersonal as you might think. In fact, it's really the opposite. The video platforms today and the technology that's available allow for personalized and focused attention on specific needs. It encourages authenticity and vulnerability, which are the cornerstones of any growth journey. I've seen it in some of the one-on-one coaching I do, and some of the group coaching. And there's this opportunity to sort of dig deep and practice being vulnerable with other people. That would be maybe just 5 or 10% more difficult, like a face-to-face kind of setting. And that's important because I really have come to understand that vulnerability and authenticity are not just important for human development; they're important for professional development too. I think of vulnerability in a specific way as an actual leadership tool, which I talk about other places. So, if you've been wondering if there's more to your leadership development journey, here's a hint. There is more to your journey. Leadership is one of those constructs that has no top. It's like spirituality or relationships or wisdom, right? There's no end point. We just keep developing and developing and developing. It's a mountain with no top, as somebody that I listen to a lot says. The sky's the limit with virtual coaching, and don't let the fact that you can't be in the room with your coach be the thing that stops you from moving forward. With the right mindset and the right sort of intention, you can get tremendous value from your coach. Even over a camera, even over a phone call. It's super. Not only is it possible, it happens all the time. Remember, every successful person was once a novice. Don't let location or busy schedule keep you from becoming the extraordinary leader that you already are inside. Embrace the growth and development of virtual coaching and make your mark on the world. If I could do it, so can you.